Hi, welcome to my channel, Sticking with Steve. Today we're going to be setting up my reading journal. Welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be setting up a new reading journal. I was doing it in here and I was writing and journaling about the different books that I was reading in here. But I decided what I wanted to do was to do like I'm doing in my, where is it? Oh, it's buried, but my favorite books journal where I'm making collage pages. Now, I don't want to make a collage page for every book I read, but there are some books that I'm really enjoying that are not going to be favorites, that I'm not going to put on my favorites, but that I wanted to make spreads for. So I just decided to start doing another reading journal again. So I bought this one I got it off of Amazon, but it's a Typhossi. I love black cats and I love this blue. And look, it's got a little cat paw. It's just beautiful. Such a beautiful book. I love it. So we're going to start with, we're going to put a quote here, and then I'm going to decorate this page and do like a name page and say reading journal and all that kind of stuff. And the theme, I'm going to set up, like the reading thing, and I'm going to do the theme for 2026. I've been writing in here all those things, so I'll just go back and do it all in here. The only difference between this, like if I choose a book to be my favorite book, I'm not going to make a reading page in here, a collage page. I'm going to do it in my favorites, my favorite books journal. So if it's a favorite, it'll go in there, and if not, and I really like it, I will make a spread here. So I'm going to do like a travel theme. It's going to be, the idea is travel through books. I got this kit from Christina from Book Nook Prints on Etsy. She has added me to her PR page, or to her PR group. You can use reading 15 for 15% off, and the reading is all capitalized. And I will put all the information in the description, so make sure to check her out and use her code to get 15% off. I also bought on Etsy some clip art of some Victorian men reading, because I wanted to add men in this, and she just had some women, and this does have kind of a vintage travel vibe. So I am going to use that as the main thing in here. But to start off with, I'm going to put a quote here, and I've decided on a quote from from the Book Lovers book from Planny Thing. I have all my book. Oh, sorry, I have the book over here. I have all my book and travel themed stuff over here. Actually, I don't have all my travel themed. Give me a sec. When I'm done putting this down, I'm going to put this box down so I can put the quote in the box. I just wanted to make sure that you could see it and the tease for the Typhossi wasn't going to obscure it. So let me grab the quote. My desk is an absolute wreck, if you could see it, which is okay because I'm the only one who sees it. Okay. So I'm using the quote, "So many books, so little time." That really is the truth. One time I remember thinking, there's lots of people who go and reread books all the time, and I generally don't. And someone asked me why not, and I said because there's so many books and there's so little time. Like, I'm never going to get to read all the great books out there, and I don't want to waste my time going back over books I've already read. Now, I do that through audiobooks sometimes, but I wouldn't take the time to sit down and read it. I do have this quote, or this travel theme stuff from Perky's Paperie, and I've got Amber, Plans Are Days, Explore More book. And so we are going to do a variety of things. But to begin with, we are going to we're going to line this front page with book pages, because I like that. I like that look a lot. I think it looks really cool. So I think I'm gonna maybe if I go like that and then just kind of overlap a little bit. Kind of like that. Maybe like that, just to not necessarily cover it completely, but just give a little bit for a background. Let me grab my trusty, I'm using this Craft Bond Extra Strength by Elmer's. I just ordered, I'm almost out of this, and so I just ordered a Oohoo glue stick. Mary Ellen on Planning with Bumble highly raves about that one, and I've heard a lot of people say that it's a really, really good one. So I'm gonna try that one next. It's a big glue stick, which is nice because this is, these are small ones. I buy a pack of them. Okay, and I'm just gonna throw this on down. Just like that, but I wanted to do this one kind of like that. So let me do, this. Just kind of like that. And then this will just go like that. Something like that. Okay, so I want to find, like, I'm going to put this quote. It said, "She who reads travels the world," but I cut off the S, so it's "he who reads travels the world," because I am a guy, not a girl. This kit is the Wanderlust kit from her shop on Etsy. I will link it down below so you can find it. Actually, I kind of want to overlap it with this one a little bit. Don't want to cover too much of that. Okay. And I want to put one of these Victorian men who are reading. I want to put one of these guys on this. Which one do I want? Maybe this guy. I'll also post the link to this clip art as well. I bought it so that I could print my own stickers, you know? Let me see what else we have. How about this right there? I want this passport right there. I want to put here my book journal, or book journal maybe. I was going to put my name on here, but I might not actually do that. Well, maybe I should, just so that we know, or so if it gets lost or something like that, someone will know. I was thinking these stickers, these alphabets, I've got a whole one, so I've got enough. I was gonna put my book journal, but instead of putting my book journal, maybe I'll put Steve's book journal. There's no E's in this one, so I gotta go here. And I'm not too worried about if if it's perfectly even, if it's perfectly straight. I'm just not too worried about that sort of thing. So Steve's. And I want to try to find a little something that I could put as an apostrophe there. Maybe take an I, cut up a little of this I. I'm going to keep a hold of that just in case I screw this one up, then I've got more to work with. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay. That's good enough. I can see on here that you can't, or through my camera screen that you can't really see it, but that's okay. When I get it all done on here, then I will go I will make sure that you can see it like that. So it says Steve's. And then journal. I'm excited about this. Journal. I might do this with movies too, but for now I'm working on the book one. Okay, so it says Steve's book journal. It's hard to see on here, but that's okay. I want to put a cat here. You know, cats and books just go along, right? I'm thinking this cat right here, oops, would be perfect. I like black cats. Do you have cats? Do you like cats? Are you a dog person? I like dogs okay, but I was attacked when I was a kid, so I just haven't been, I'm just not, like, I don't gravitate towards them, especially if I don't know them. If I know them, that's okay, but if I don't know them, you know, I'm nervous around them, you know, as they say, once bitten, twice shy, or whatever. Okay, let's put this cat right here. And let me see what other fun decorations are in this kit, Wanderlust kit, that's so fun. Oh, you know what? This one says Wanderlust Reading. I think I'm gonna put that maybe down there. I like this kit a lot, and I love, not only do I love it because I love vintage kind of travel-y kind of theme stuff like this is, but I also love it because it's like travel through books theme, which I do. If any of you watch me with any regularity, you might know that I've been doing a kind of like a programmy kind of thing where it's like travel the world through books. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. Okay, I need to do, this is going to be some sort of collage page that's going to say 2026 on it, because it needs to be, needs to be for 2026. I already have the theme figured out for next year. Actually, I was going to do it for this one, but since I got this kit, I decided that I'll just do this one, and I'll do the other one that I was thinking about for next year. Go check out Book Nook Prints. She's got some really fun stuff in there, all kinds of different reading trackers, and she has like a state map that you can like travel, you can color in the states as you visit them through books. I think I'm gonna buy that at the end of the month and put it in here. Actually, I need to make a page for that. I didn't keep that in mind, but I need to make a page for that. Actually, maybe I should shift everything, and instead of doing that, maybe I should do that here and then start the page for 2026 here, because this page isn't year sensitive. It doesn't have to be this year to finish it. So maybe I'll do that, or maybe I'll just wait. Maybe I'll just add this. Like that in the center. Not every space has to be filled. Okay. All right, so it's gonna be like this, right? In the center-ish. Oop. Like that. And then I want to put him right here. Maybe them. Maybe something a little like that, and then I'll put 2026 up here. Okay. One thing I really want to do is I want to find an open book. Try to find an open book anyway. Okay. I want to make sure that this, before I push it down, I want to make sure this looks good. It's centered right. One thing that's hard about doing these is I can definitely do the analysis paralysis and overthink it all and then be like, oh, I don't want to do it just in case I don't have enough time for everything, you know? Or I mean, just in case I think of something better. But you know what? There's really nothing I can do about that, because if there is stuff that comes up or I think of later, you know, that's okay. What was it like? Kind of like this. I really like that. Maybe I'll put a cat down here in the corner. No, that's too big. Maybe the stack of suitcases. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't want to do too much, but I don't want it to look bad either, so. Okay, so then up here, I've got the perfect letters. They are, numbers. They are from the Happy Planner's Essential Dates and Numbers. It's these ones. Look how big these numbers are. So this will be good for 2026. Okay. What do you think of that? I like that. I think that looks cool. We are going to be doing these monthly pages. So I just need to count this. 39. Well, I can't do it exactly perfect, so I'm just going to eyeball it. Give me one sec. As I was filming this, I decided I wanted to use this washi. Does that look about even? That looks about right. And I'm probably going to do some piece of deco from this kit on this page, on each page. I'm not exactly positive how yet. Is that about even? It's about right. It might be a little off, but it's about right. Washi cutter. That is just a tad off. I'm gonna try and do a better job of fixing it, but it's okay if it's not perfect. That's much closer, even though it's not perfect. I wanna cut that in there. I just wanna make sure that's not gonna prevent it from coming up. Oh, you know. Cut that off. So it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. And then This will be the last one. I don't need a whole page for each month. It just, I don't go through enough books, I don't think, to need a whole page. If I find myself needing more, then I will rethink this idea. Maybe I'll overlap the books a little bit, but okay. So this is gonna be it. Let's put the dates down. I do have in here, right here, these ones. I hope this isn't boring you. Well, let's do it here. I hope it's nice where you are. It's beautiful here. It's been rainy and cold lately, or the last week or so, but okay. But today it's beautiful. Okay, so we have that done. Let's put just a little bit of deco. You know, I found this stamp that a friend of mine made me. I think I might put a couple stamps of cat paws on it. I'll finish that off with it. Let's find just a little something that I can add. To each one. This is a really fun kit. I like it a lot. And it makes it for a perfect kind of theme. Sorry guys, is this too low? I'm notorious for that. I apologize if it was too low. So analytics, I'm not exactly how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so this is the book pages. So I have in the Wrong Book Lovers Volume 2 sticker book. I ripped them out. Where did I put them though? Here they are. I have these bookshelf stickers that came with that book. So I'm gonna put them down here. I need more than one because I always read more than what's listed or what's on this one. But I don't need this. This is probably, or this is too many total for sure, but I'm going to do it like that, and then I will just color in the books as I do it. I'm gonna put right up here, actually I'll do it right now. For audiobooks, Kindle books, and physical books. And I will pick a color and I will write the number of the pen in here because I will be using the Crayola Super Tips. And so when I decide on what colors I'm going to use for that, I will put those in there, and then I will just color in the different books for that. I want to put a cat on here, but I don't think I have a cat small enough to fit this. Actually, I might. I have this Whimsical Whiskers sticker book from the Happy Planner, and here we go. I will put that cat right there, although the downside of doing that is now I'm not going to be able to color in the... Why are you not coming up? I'm not going to be able to color in that, so maybe I should wait. I'll grab this sticker thing and I'll put him there, and then I will put him down there, and maybe this guy down here or something like that, just to have a presence of a cat. So 5-star books, I'm gonna just write up here, basically 5-star books, and then decorate that. I'm probably gonna do that on my own. Favorite book of the year, I'm probably gonna do that on my own. And then we'll start doing, this will be for collage pages for books that I wanna do a collage page for those. And then when I get to 2027, I will start working that. So that's kind of the idea. So this is my beginning, of my reading journal. Okay, I'm back. So I just wanted to show you the things that I did that I've added. I put some paw prints from that stamp in here. I decided to add this quote. I cut it in half and then put it there, and then added paw prints through it. So because I printed off the covers, I went ahead and put those in, and then filled in some of the empty spaces with deco. So that's kind of what my plan is to do. If I have any empty space, I'm gonna fill it in with deco. And then because we're in July, this is where we're at. It is the beginning of July when I'm showing this, and I will be most likely, the audiobook I'm listening to now, I will most likely finish tomorrow, so that will go down here, or go over here, I should say. And then I just added some more footprints. I went ahead and did the analytics page setup. I don't know how much room I'm going to use, so I didn't put any other decoration. I went ahead and filled out the reading tracker up to date and colored in the shelving and the different plants and the candle. And then I did the 5 stars page, and I put in my 5-star books so far. I put in this and this, and I started so this is going to be for my top read of the year. The one book that I choose is the best book of the year. And then I put the cat there because he's the one leaving all the paw prints. So that is my thing. And I'm not going to go through and backlog with like some of these books that I could make spreads with. I'm not going to backlog and do it. I'm just going to start from here on out. So I will be doing this. I probably will do this off camera and then just show it. But anyway, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. Gosh, I just love this. It's so cool. I just really love it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.